Okay, round two, we're definitely going to keep this in. We got all three colors. Unusual, but we have both of our black sources in hand too. And some other stuff, but yeah, this hand is certainly satisfactory. Albeit a bit slow, but got Sultai Charm to help us if something gets hairy here. Mardu, I'm guessing. Valley Dasher, well, it's going to be a problem. Could force away and Sultai Charm and start making my Hooting Mandrills cheaper, but hopefully he doesn't have a big follow-up play here. Like Horde Chief would be bad. Oh no. Really hoping no Horde Chief. Or a... Jeez. That seems pretty good. I think we're just going to slam Sultai Charm that. It also allows us to... I'm not going to give him the opportunity to attack with that or basically feed a resistance it. We're just going to take care of that threat right away. Then we get to Hooting Mandrills. Oh, I guess we don't get to Hooting Mandrills yet, but that's okay. Three mana, 3/2 first strike is pretty dope. This Valley Dasher has absolutely done its job against us. It's already dealt 6 points of damage. Certainly not to be overlooked. Alright, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Well, at least he didn't have a follow-up play. I guess that's good. So... I can drop Misfire Weaver and it trades with War Shrieker. That's actually not that bad either. Let's do that. I like that more than Force Away. Puts a dude out there. Basically has to attack anyway or use removal. Either one gets me a Hooting Mandrills or an Ethereal Ambush next turn, so I'd rather not use the Force Away. Using the Force Away, bouncing the War Shrieker lets him still attack and potentially draw a spell he can play off War Shrieker, so I don't like it. This way, if he's got removal, so be it. If he doesn't have removal, I'll make a trade. And I think we're going to win the value game here. He almost should just attack with Dasher, I think, but... we'll go for this, see if we can't get a trade on him. Alright. Get a trade. Not bad. Archfiend, huh? Well, it's going to be a tough one to beat, unfortunately. Trying to think of my best way of beating that. I'm really not sure. I mean, I can force away it. I'm still taking 2. I can drop Mandrills. I guess we drop Mandrills. Hope he doesn't have removal. I actually should have ditched the Sultai Charm. But I guess I'm not main decking that Muck Draggers thing or whatever. So we're going to take 5. Up to, so it makes me do it too. If I accidentally click OK, I lose everything. It's so brutal. Alright. Definitely taking more damage than we can afford to. But if we draw a Savage Punch or a Hunt a week, be happy to make a trade. No plays is good news. Alright. So we've got 6 mana. Can't really afford to take more damage, so I guess we force away now. I mean, I could wait on the Ethereal Ambush, but... Alright, well, that's a hell of a draw. So I guess we'll ditch our... No, we don't need any more green. Drops the DC. And then pass. Although, admittedly, Sidisi's not even the best here with the Archfiend. Well, at least we got a guy, I guess. Ooh. It's pretty helpful. Let's play a land, dig. What am I digging for? Savage Punch, Hunt the Weak. So I need to make sure I can cast this and still cast Hunt the Weak. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Find a removal. There it is. So we get Hunt the Weak, and we'll take a fatty. Ditch the rest. And well, to be honest, I'd rather lose my Hooting Mandrills. So, I mean... I think I just do this then. I do lose my guy still, but we get to... The reason I'm doing it like this rather than Sidisi is I feel like Sidisi's still more value. And I get to get in with my zombies, so we're actually dealing 1 more damage and potentially making our army bigger. We did miss there, but it's okay. No plays, very good. Alright, let's get in. I've got 7 mana, so maybe I just want to do the ambush. Might be the safest. Just in case something squirrely here. I mean, granted, I could have played Tusk Colossadon there, but I don't know if that would have panned out as well. All right, so opponent is Mardu. I do have blockers against Mardu, and Disdainful Stroke for his dragon actually seems like a decent idea. Although his curve is likely pretty low. I mean, regardless, I probably want to bring in Savants, I think. Get another blocker out there. I mean, stopping his flyer is pretty important. Could also do it with Windstorm, but I feel like Disdainful Stroke still can hit some... Like, it also can stop, like, Aerostorm or something. I mean, I do have Sultai Charm for his dude as well. Or Rakshas's Disdain, potentially. Might actually be better in this matchup, but his guys are so cheap. I mean, it might actually be better in this matchup regardless. He could have, like, basically have that be his only 5-mana spell in which case I'd probably rather pay the extra mana for Disdain and have more versatile options, but am I just running Savants to block? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Is that wrong? I don't know. Maybe I could cut one ambush. I like the card a lot, but let's lower the curve of our deck a bit. We still have plenty of finishers. And maybe cut one of our fatties. For like a counter. But counters against aggro, I mean, it's probably fine. I don't really have an issue with it, but is it what I want? I don't know. Do I want to bring in a counter for his... I mean, I have ways to deal with his guy already. I have Savage Punch, Sultai Charm, Force Away, which doesn't really permanently deal with it. Surveyor, Hunt the Weak. So I've got like 4 or 5 cards already. Maybe I don't need the counterspell. The problem with counterspells against something so aggressive is he can already have a board presence, and then counterspell just doesn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, certainly see some issues that could arise with this hand, but Jeskai Infiltrator is just a really nice stop to the Valley Dasher, so it doesn't seem all that bad. Not the best stop for the Typhoid Rats, but neither is Sage Eye, whatever his face is, so. Alright, Embodiment's actually really nice there, since it's going to make both our Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise 2 cheaper. But problem is I can't block up Typhoid Rats, but maybe it stops a Valley Dasher, so we'll see. Alright, Skull Hunter, it's fine. We'll ditch our one of our forests. Surveyor, not a bad draw, so I guess we'll hunt for the second blue. It looks like it's going to be the best for us. So we'll block the Skull Hunter. And we definitely do want to ditch our Embodiment this turn, since we want the Infiltrator to be unblockable. Alright, Morph Guy. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand. Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time are much cheaper now, but not quite in a position to cast them just yet. So let's drop our Infiltrator and then pass. That way we can block a Skull Hunter or a Morph and crack back next turn. Do a little manifesting. Potentially drop Surveyor if we draw a land. Alright. I'll block the Morph. It's a Canyon Lurker, so be it. Alright, took out a Bondkin. I'd say that's pretty good for us. Another Morph, no biggie. So now we get to get in Get some more manifest. Right into being. Likely a land, but yeah. Makes sense. And then we'll right into being. Kind of need a land, but oh geez. Well, let's manifest the Sultai Charm. Put the Sidisi in our on top. We're gonna miss a land drop, but we get Sidisi, which makes all of our draw cards cheaper. So I like that. And we have good blockers. Maybe I should have kept the Sultai Charm. I guess we know about his bomb creature he's got, so yeah, he could just cast that here, and then I guess I'd be in some trouble, but I do have all this card draw that I'm potentially getting soon. What could that be? Ponyback Brigade, maybe? Ponyback Brigade or another Bondkin. I don't mind double blocking the... Yeah, I actually don't mind double blocking at all here since I can Infiltrator. I mean, if it's a War Behemoth, he only kills one of my guys. If it's a Ponyback, he only kills one of my guys. If it's Bondkin, he kills both my guys, but we kill it, which I'm still okay with. So I'm okay with most of the options on the table here. Yeah, Ponyback Brigade's fine. So we lose one of our Manifest guys. Least kill is Ponyback Brigade. We have some decent blockers still. We're playing Sidisi for good value. Get some more blockers. Alright, got a zombie. That's good. Now we'll pass. We can cast Dig Through Time, search for something. Or Treasure Cruise. Either one's fine. Did lose a lot of lands there, but it's okay. Alright, Alicia. Power 2 or less, so you can even get the Ponyback back. It's certainly an issue. Let's see if I can't draw a land here, and we did. So I can Surveyor, bounce the Alicia, and swing with Sidisi again. I can also cast Dig Through Time for 2. But maybe I want to, well, I like the setting the Alicia back and getting in a good solid attack here with like Sidisi. I kind of like that. Let's Surveyor bounce the first striker. I mean, granted, I guess he can kill Sidisi with Typhoid Rats. But maybe we just swing with a couple Manifest dudes then. Let's just swing with these. He probably just takes it. We have still really good blockers. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for us. Got the Typhoid Rats off the table, so more potential ways to deal with Alicia. Ruthless Ripper. All right. Another Death Toucher, unfortunately, but that's okay. Force Away. Well, let's want to Treasure Cruise first here. I mean, I could Dig Through Time. I have a better shot of finding the best. Well, the Ruthless Ripper does complicate things, doesn't it? Why don't we treasure cruise? I think we'll do pay 3, leave up force away. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get another land. It's good. So I can play embodiment. Force away the. Let's play embodiment. Well, force away for no value. Yeah, it's probably still fine. I can also morph the Misfire Weaver, which isn't bad. Why don't we force away Alicia again? We'll swing with these 3. Granted, he can kill our infiltrator here, but I think that's okay. All right, taking the rest. Play an embodiment and pass. Tapped and attacking too, so he can get the pony back. Oh, well, that helps. So let's go ahead and hunt his Alicia, I guess. Guess I should have dig through time first, maybe. All right. We're not going to swing with CDC because I don't want to trade with something petty here. So we'll just swing with these 2. See if he's ready to throw something in front of that zombie yet. All right. We'll pass. So we've got dig through time. If he's got something I need to deal with. I probably just played it at the end of his turn anyway, I guess. Aerostorm on Sidisi. Well, we'll allow it. Block. Dig through time. Mandrills and ambush, the only 2 non-land cards, so putting a bunch of lands on the bottom is pretty good for us too. Still drew another one, but it's actually not that bad. So I guess we swing with our Surveyor. Play Mandrills for 3 and a morphed Misfire Weaver, I think. Although I could just hold up Ethereal Ambush, and that lets me block his goblins. Could have Trumpet Blast, but I think I'm still okay with that. Alright, Dragon's Eye Savants. Not the most exciting one. Incremental growth. Admittedly, it would have been one I'd probably like to have there, but that's okay. Let's see if he's got the big dude follow-up. I'm starting to run low on answers for it, admittedly. I've already played Hunt. I've not yet played Savage Punch, but I don't have anything to savagely punch it with yet. Actually, I do, so I guess I do have an out for his big Dargon. Yeah, I guess that works. Still much rather him do that than bigger threats. Alright, we've got 8 mana, so why don't we play Mandrills. Guess we swing with our Savants. Probably should have done that post-combat, but that's alright. And then we'll follow up with a Tusk Colossedon. And pass. Could be a second pony back, maybe. Guess I could have paid 2 for the Mandrills. Didn't. I kind of went a little bit overboard on the delving. So if he has active treason, we're not in that bad of a shape. We've got the embodiment for doing blocks. Yeah, active treason's not going to do it. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Don't know what the morph is yet, but I assume we're going to find out. He's just taking it, or what? Oh, blocking. Could be the 5-2. Let's see if it's Canyon Lurkers, maybe. Nothing. All right. I guess we Weaver in case he's got another active treason or something, but not super likely to happen. He has no creatures. All right. Got the aggro Mardu deck in round 2. His deck actually looked pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty good. A lot of cheap, aggressive death touchers. A lot of removal. We just managed to outvalue him. All right. See you in the finals.